Hey YouTube, Murray Mayhem here. Gonna do a video, do some updates and give some shout outs as to what all's going on, and gonna spin you around here real quick. Phoenix Downs, thanks for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Fire Strains and stuff on the Google Plus there, thanks, man. Brandon Croy, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Biggin89, thanks for adding me on Google Plus there, man. And Mudmaster, thanks for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, take a look at Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook and post some junk if you would. Or not, but we'd like it if you did. And the damn fan just cut off. Anyway, SulphurCityDesigns.com, SCH Design, for all of your off-road mower, mudding, modding, apparel, and stickage. Don't forget the stickage. Go to them. They got some really cool stuff. The stickers, he did a video, and I'll have to attach it on here of what's involved in making these shirts. It's like I have no idea. It's like a 3-layer vinyl thing or something like that. Really cool stuff. And also the ATLTF.com up there, the sticker up there in the top right hand corner. Let me give you a zoom here. Right there. Go to the forum, post some junk. They got a couple of competitions that are going on right now. Take a look. Okay, more to come, guys. Today in Alabama, it got up to, I want to say 36. They said 40 something, but I didn't feel 40 something where I was. So it was like in the 30s. It's actually easier to work. It doesn't hurt to get out. So today we're going to do a little bit. I'm going to try to swap some rims real quick, and or I say real quick, you know how that can go. And then we're going to put some screws in some tire treads to keep them from sliding around inside the rim. I'll show you. Now, more back over here on this on the big shop side, because I got to do a little bit, and I picked up a little bit of kindling, a little bit of firewood, prop it up inside here to dry out, because it'll make a good fire. Kids came over the weekend, and we had a good time. We cleaned up, and everybody worked out here, and everybody made $5 or $6 and cleaning up stuff and carrying it away and hauling it off. They were a big help. They really were. And hopefully they'll remember it and have some fun too out of it someday. But we came over here to get a couple of tires off of the Murray Gator. They are spinning inside the rims, so we're going to remedy that. It's not terrible, really. Since you got that foam in there, there's really not the pressure exerted from the bead onto the metal of the rim, so the rim will occasionally slide around inside the tire. And when I had Mikey and James over and they were riding it, James said, "Hey, you notice this thing is sliding?" And it had slid some, and it was just sliding a whole lot more, and the back end was losing traction. So I figured, hell, it's time to do it. I went ahead and sprayed another can of foam in there just to top these things off, and we're going to take this one over and screw it into place, and then we'll probably come get the other one. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of lazy. How about you? Now, we're back over here on the house side. Got sidetracked. I was over there goofing around, looking at junk, and coming up with ideas and plans and everything. So we got the tire here. I've got 4 spots on this side marked out with a Sharpie, and we're going to use these. They're pretty hard. They got good heads on them, and they're good cutting, so they should cut through the rubber tread pretty well. Got my drill bits. Got 2 of them because I'm going to break one. I know me. Wanted to show you the arc air system. I've got it on charge, and it's charging. Thanks everybody for all your input and all the information you sent me and the websites and the links. I really appreciate it. I had no idea what I had. I don't really know if I need to cut a piece of railroad track in two, though. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I may end up trying to get all the parts together, either eBay or Craigslist, or off of their website, and then, you know, trying to sell it or something like that. I'm charging it up now to see if it'll hold a charge. It has a lead battery, inside that makes the strike for the initial cuts. And I'm just checking it to see if it's going to charge. You know, who knows? I don't know. So, got that squared away though. We're going to get the drill out and plug it up and get this thing taken care of. I can feel the temperature drop. Back. I didn't bother showing you how I did it. I mean, I drilled a hole slightly smaller than the shaft of the screw that I was putting in, the metal screw, and made sure it was long enough to penetrate the rim and the tread into the tread, and just kind of locking it into place in four sides. That's it. It's not hard. Y'all had commented in one of the earlier videos after I first got this thing. This is off of the Murrigator on there with 4 good mud tires in the back, and some of you had said it looks like it's spinning, and it was sometimes. It would spin and it would catch and spin, it would catch. So I'm going to go through all the damn tires and do this to every one of them that I do a foam mud flat tire process on. So these are one of the tires that I filled with foam, and they're freaking great. I love them. You can't beat them. This is the only problem I've ever had with them. Trying to think. High-speed applications, you do not want to do this because there's an imbalance. You can't get a certain amount of foam here and a certain amount of foam here. So high-speed application, do not do this. You're crazy if you do. It'll kill you. But for tuking around in the mud and on trails, this is the good stuff. Okay, guys.
More to come, guys.
There. 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 And there. That is going to eliminate the rim slipping. Years ago, when I did a little bit of racing, every now and then you would have a slick that would not sit inside the rim, and you would go and buy the set, and you would put like 20 screws all the way around it on each side, really small screws that would be in just enough to hold it. I remember doing that. And some people have said, well, why don't you do that now? Well, if my lawnmower blows up, I'm only out about $100. This is good stuff. I guess that's going to be it, guys. We didn't get a chance to go outside and pop the rims off those other tires to go on these big uns. But we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to bring them in the shop and leave the heater going in the shop tonight to warm them up a little bit, because I tried working them, and man, in this cold weather you can't get them to do anything, these tires. So what I'll probably do is take the tire and the rim and actually set it on here tomorrow and let it warm up until I start to smell a little bit of rubber softening up, and then I'm going to flip it over, and then we're going to put it on the tire changing station that I have right over here, and then we're going to pop it and swap it. Y'all stay warm. Thanks for watching, guys. If there's somebody that you hate, send them my video.